A black belt, but it means that I want you to walk outside and feel confident that you can defend yourself, okay? What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do a fast warm-up and then we'll get you started, okay? So we're gonna run, and when I say switch, I'm gonna do this, you do with me and then switch run the other way, okay? Yeah, do that. That's it. Follow. And switch. Other way, I'm gonna follow you now. Go ahead. And switch.
Well, we have kind of a brochure. Because we're doing like a grand opening special. So our grand opening will be in like December. So right now, we're doing pre-sales. So we're getting people in before our big opening. And with that, there's a huge discount. And we're giving free classes until we have our grand opening. Free classes once a week. And then once we open, it'll be twice a week.
Let me see what you have.
Yeah, what age group was it for? It's for you. Yes. So yeah, so we do focus on kickboxing, Krav Maga, and karate.
Sit back more, hands a little bit wider, and he's pointing outside. Awesome. Sit. There you go. Now hands forward. Big circles, you're punching. Get the shoulders warm.
Big circles. Come on.
And back. There you go. Get the arm across. There you go. One side. One time. And switch. Up. There you go. And switch. Switch one time. And switch. Awesome. Let's go right over there. So we're gonna stand right here, face that way. Awesome. So the first thing we're gonna work on is the stance, right? Now the stance is the stance you go in to defend yourself, right? Now in a lot of martial arts schools, they tell you to step back. This is a self-defense school, right? So we train our mentality a lot. So we always tell people to step forward in a guard stance because you don't want to show the person in front of you that you're afraid, right? You want to show them that you're aggressive, right? So I want you to take your left leg, step forward. Left leg, there you go. Awesome. Hands up. Elbows in tight. This is your guard stance, right? Now what we're going to work on is your jab. I want you to imagine someone has a rope tied to your hand, and they're just pulling your hand out. Go. Perfect, and back. Out, and back. One more time, out, and back. So right, in this school, we're not a boxing school, right? So we're not going to teach you to throw a jab like this, right? That's a sport jab. We're teaching you how to defend yourself. So we want your jab to have a lot of power in it. In case you have to use it, you can really make some damage with it, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to turn your hip and your shoulder into your jab. Go. There you go. One more time. And again. Awesome. I want you to turn your hip and shoulder a little bit more. Go. That's it. There you go. Nice work. Now we're going to work on your cross. Well, and imagine the same thing. Someone has a rope tied to your hand. They're pulling your hand out. Go. And back. And out. And back. And one more time. Out. And back. Awesome. Now we're going to add a little bit of hip motion and shoulder so we can add some more power to it. So I want your leg that's going to look like this. Your leg turns and your shoulder turns. There you go. So I want you to step your left leg forward. There you go. Right leg back. A little bit. There you go. That's a core stance. So that doesn't change, right? There you go. I want you to turn on that back foot a little bit. Looks like this. Go. That's it. Nice.
Yeah.
Good. One more time. Awesome. One more time. Perfect. So that's your jab and your cross. Okay, let's try it a little bit on the focus mitt. I want you to throw your jab. right here, we always look at the opposite side. So your jabs can go right here, your crosses can go right here, right? Let's just work on just the jab for now. 1. Nice. I want you to turn your hip and shoulder reversal. Looks like this. Go. 2. Nice.
You had to step with it.
Left leg forward. There you go. 3. Nice work. 4. 5. And 6. Awesome work. Let's try it out on the right hand, right? You cross. Just keep that left leg forward again. It's very confusing. I know it feels very unnatural. Right? But you gotta get used to that guard stance, right? Let's go right hand 1. Nice. I want you to turn on that leg a little bit more. 2. That's it. 3. And 4. 5. And 6. Awesome. I'm gonna work on a drill right now with you, right? And what this is supposed to do is supposed to kind of work on your reaction, right? So I'm gonna hold these mitts for you. You're gonna throw very light jabs and crosses. It's gonna look like this, right? And when I say on, I want you to kind of turn the switch that you have in your mind and getting to an aggressive state and throw a really hard jab cross, and then you go back again to being calm, okay? That's what happens in a self-defense situation, right? We're not always gonna expect it, and we gotta change our mentality to be able to defend ourselves, right? So I want you to go very light, left to right. So left right here, right here. Keep going light, light. When I say on, you're gonna give me a left, right, but super strong.
You got to get that leg out.
And see, keep that left leg forward.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And on. And right. There you go. So what's the on? No. Right? There you go. Keep going. Relaxed. Relaxed, relaxed. On. Nice. I want a little bit more explosion, okay? Relaxed. There you go. Relax, relax, relax. And on. Nice. Say go back to your stance again. Relaxed. Now I want you to add some speed to it, okay? Really fast as soon as I say on. And on. And you're right. There you go. Awesome. We're gonna work on your front kicks right now, okay? So I want you to face that way again. Left leg forward. Left leg forward. Perfect. So what we're gonna work on is our front kick. So our front kick we're gonna do with our right leg right now. Now all I want you to do first is pick up your right knee as high as you can and just hold it for 1 second. There you go. Keep your hands up in front of you, always defending your face, right? And down. Hold it up for 1 second. And down. 1 more time. And down. Perfect. So when we hold our knee up here, this is called a chamber. So now all I want you to do is extend your leg from the knee out. That's your front kick. Go. That's it. And the higher your knee goes, the higher the kick, right? Go. Nice. Again. Now I want your hand always here right in front of you to defend your face, right? Go. Awesome. 1 more time. Perfect. Now we're going to work on another drill. It also is going to test you to kind of work on that mental switch from going from a relaxed state to an aggressive state. Now the point of this drill is like this, right? Let's say you're on the street and someone pushes you, right? They come out of nowhere and they push you, right? What we're going to work on is as soon as they push you, you're going to throw a front kick and go back to your guard stance, right? So as soon the signal of me pushing you, I'm not actually going to push you, I'm just going to do this. Now I want you to imagine someone's pushing you, and as soon as it goes down, you go boom, and go right into your guard stance, okay? Ready? So stay super relaxed, right? There you go, because you never know when someone's going to attack you, right? And go. Back to your guard stance. Perfect, that's it, that's it. Go back to being relaxed again. That's it. Whenever it goes down, you go. And go. There you go. And relax. Go to your guard stance. There you go. And I want a little bit more speed on it. And that leg, when it goes back to behind. So you can go back in your guard stance. That's it. Ready? Go. Behind you. There you go. And go. Behind you. Nice work. And go. There you go. Behind you. Nice work. Go back to being relaxed. Being relaxed. Here you go. Awesome work. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to work on your knee kicks. Okay, let's face that way again. So a knee kick is the same thing like front kick. The only difference is that instead of doing this and kicking in the end, you're actually kicking with your knee. Okay? So it looks like this. You bring your knee up, and I want you to imagine you're pointing in a diagonal kind of angle, and you're just going straight up. Go. Nice. And I want your toes to point down like this. Go. That's it. So your knee stays like this, and you're kind of just picking it up and pointing your toes. So look, if I'm standing right here, that's it. Nice. Now face that way. Let's do it again. Nice. And keep pointing the toe down as much as you can. That's it. Do it one more time. Nice. And your hand. So I'm going to show you right now what this purpose is. But imagine you're grabbing someone's head and you're pulling your body, their body, towards your hip. Go. That's it. One more time. Nice work. Now we're going to work on a few knee kicks. But before we work on those knee kicks, we're going to work on something called a clinch, right? Now we throw a knee kick as a last resort when someone got too close to us. Now in self-defense, we never want people close to us, right? But it's bound to happen. It's what it is, right? So we're going to work on a clinch. This is what a clinch looks like. My left hand is going to go on your arm. My right hand goes on your shoulder. And I take my forearm and I put it right on your chest. So right now, when I throw a knee, I can pull you and throw a knee to your stomach, right? So you're going to do that. So I want you to get your left arm on my arm right here. So it's right here by the tricep. There you go. I want all your fingers on the same side. Awesome. Right hand on my shoulder. Get your forearm on my chest. There you go. So you're going to hold this position the whole time, right? Get your forearm on my chest, really close. There you go. Now throw your knee. Go. That's it. 2. Nice. I want you to use your hip bone. Push your hip in. 3. That's it. 4. 5. Get that forearm close, forearm close. Keep it closed, very tight right here. There you go. 6. Nice. 7. Now I want you to pull me towards your knee. 8. That's it. 9. And 10. Awesome work.
Look at you.
Okay, now we're going to work. Actually, we're going to put that together. So what we're going to do is this. Maybe I'll look at that. Then you're going to throw a front kick right here. There you go. And then you're going to step in, clinch. That clinch we just did. And then you're going to throw a knee. So putting it all together, right? Go. So left, right. Left. That's it. Front kick. So there you take your time. Left, right, slow. Front kick. There you go. Step in, clinch, and knee. That's it. And back. Go. Front kick. Oh. Not good. It's your first time doing it. Go. Front kick. Nice. And clinch and knee. And for this front kick, I want you to think, imagine that you're hitting me right there on my stomach. So it doesn't go up, it actually goes in. Okay? Go. Go. That's it. And step. And knee. Awesome work. There you go. I want you to pull me towards the knee, right? Go. Front kick. Front kick. And step, pull me towards the knee. That's it. One more time. Front kick. Step, pull towards the knee. Awesome work. Okay, we're going to work on Krav now. So Krav is a self-defense system for close scenarios, right? For close self-defense. It's used by the Israeli military, right? So it's very effective and very simple. We're going to actually work with you. So I want you to take your right hand and act like you're doing a one-hand choke. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. So we're going to work on getting out of this, right? Now, with this choke, there's 2 threats right now. 1, you're choking me, obviously, right? And 2, you can punch me with this hand. So the first thing I have to do is get my right hand up, right? So this way, you don't have to get your right hand up, but I'm getting it up. And then you're good. So this way, if you can punch me, if you punch me with this hand, go ahead, I can stop it, right? Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to take my left hand, shoot all the way up across, right? And I'm going to use my whole body to go down and grab your wrist and turn your wrist. And see how that pull, that awkward position. And then from here, you can stay there, don't worry. I'm not going to make it over, you're good. And then I'm going to step through and punch through over your shoulder. Now, of course, in some situation, we're punching the person. But to practice, we're doing it right here over the shoulder. So I'm going to step with my left leg first, and then my right leg. And I'm going to punch through. And then I'm going to look at you, push your shoulder, and I'm back in my guard stance. Okay? Let's do it again. Go ahead with the choke. I'm going to get my first, my right hand up, right? There you go, so you can't punch me, right? I'm going to shoot my left hand all the way up, right? And the reason we do this exaggerated movement is because if we don't train like this here, when you're nervous, if you're doing this here, when you're nervous, you can start doing this and this and this, and you can start doing it all wrong, right? So we got to practice exaggerating. Reach all the way up, take my whole body, go down on your wrist, step through, and then on the way back, tap your shoulder, and I'm back in my guard stance. Okay? Try it. Get your right hand up first. Remember your face, awesome. Reach with your left hand all the way up and over. Now you're going to go down and grab by my wrist right here. There you go. And I want you to grab all fingers at the same side. All fingers on the same side. There you go. And turn my hand up so it's going to be like this. So I want you to go here. All fingers on the same side. That's it. And tip this finger here. Now, there you go. Now step through and punch, but I want you to step through. That's it. And on your way back, you're going to tap my shoulder. Go back in the guard stance, okay? Let's do it again slow. There you go. the way up. Grab by the wrist. So I'm going to grab by the wrist. So yeah, so let's do it again slow. So go. Now if you grab, there you go. Now go here. That's it. Now step through. Nice. And when you step through, it's open hand. We actually never want to use a closed hand on the street because you can land on someone's shin. Your knuckles can hit his teeth. It's painful. So you want to use an open hand. It hurts the same for them. It's just safer for you. Okay? Go. Reach up. Grab by the wrist. Let's do it by the wrist again. So the reason by the wrist. So if you grab, go ahead. If you grab right here, go. And you try to turn my arm, I have power here, right? But if you do by my wrist and you have all things on the same side right here, go. I have no power over here. So your whole body against my wrist. I can't do anything, right? Go ahead. Reach all the way up. Grab by the wrist. Over, nice. Step through. That's it. There you go. That's it. And you go back in your guard stance. Nice. One more time. Reach all the way up. Grab by the wrist. Step through. Nice. One more time. Reach all the way up. Grab by the wrist. And step through. Awesome work. Now we're going to put it together. We're going to do another kind of like reaction drill, right? Now we always in self-defense, we only want to do what's enough to get out of the situation, right? We never do want to do extra. So if someone is attacking you and you defended yourself and you see that they don't want anything to do with you, you let them go and you leave, right? So what we want to do is work on you making that decision of whether that person is still going to attack me or not, right? So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to do the go through it, defend it, punch, step back. Now if I stay here, you're done. But if I step in, you're going to throw a jab cross. Cross. That's it. So you got to wait and see what I'm going to do, okay? Punch through. There you go. And there you go. So it's going to be a jab cross. So I'm going to just, okay? Go, step through, and jab cross. There you go. So it's left, right? Nice, and go. That's it, and back, you good? Let's try it again. Nice, wait for it. That's it, I'm done, right? You don't have to hit him if they're not hitting you, right? And go. Step. That's it, awesome.